Say the name Kash when you're in country music, and odds are you're referring to Johnny. That is, unless you're singer-songwriter Alexis Wilkins. You see, she's the girlfriend of Kash Patel, the new FBI director. And she was there by his side when he was sworn in last week, and she's now with us live. So it is great to have you. I got to ask you, how did you and Kash Patel meet?
We met at a friend's house in Nashville.
Oh, cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
You hit it right off?
Pardon?
You hit it right off?
We did. That was over 2 years ago. We sure did.
So I know you're used to being on stage, right, and in the spotlight, but, you know, not in this kind of setting, right? What was it like watching him be sworn in and give his speech? Probably was a little surreal.
It was surreal, mostly just because, you know, I'm so proud of everything that he sets out to want to accomplish, of course, with what he's doing in his job, but also just who he is. You know, he's a fantastic person. I think that the American people see that. Of course, I see that and can attest to it. And it was a really surreal moment, absolutely.
So you got to meet President Trump in the Oval Office. And look, you shared the stage with a lot of people, Chris Young, Joe Nichols, Sarah Evans. You probably don't get starstruck that easy, but I got to ask you honestly, like, what was it like? Did you get a little sweaty palms? The Oval Office can be pretty intimidating.
Look, I think that if you're not super reverent when you're in the Oval Office, you're probably doing something wrong. So, you know, I love this country. It's incredible to be standing in the Oval, of course, in an important moment with all of our friends and family, watching something that he's worked so hard on come to fruition. For me, you know, my life has bled over so much from country music and being on stage to the political commentary world. I work with PragerU. I've been really fortunate to help out with campaign stuff, sing the national anthem for Trump rallies, and be kind of in that arena as well. You know, I think it's one of those things as well. If it gets old meeting the President of the United States, you should probably love America more. And the President is just a really great person, both in the Oval and when he's talking to American people. And I just felt really fortunate to be there for Kash in that moment.
So country music is, you know, one of the few genres where conservative views are kind of welcome. How do your values impact your songwriting?
Well, I think that country, you're right, does allow you to write about the things that are still important to me, that still align with my values. You know, if you kind of venture out into other genres, not Beyonce, I suppose. You know, I guess that's country, but I'll leave that one there. They definitely impact my songwriting. The industry's interesting because it's kind of taken a sharp turn in the last couple of years where we do get some of the Hollywood bleed over. I know that our friend John Rich talks about it a lot. I talk about it a lot, where in order to speak up about loving your country and being patriotic, you do have to make certain industry sacrifices, ones that I've always been willing to make. But that does lead with the music, and you have to write about things you believe in, things that are good, things that align with your values. You have to really stick with that and dig your heels in. And I found a lot of joy in it, and I've also found a great audience with it, and I'm really grateful for them.
And I'm a huge country music fan. I think it's a great genre. It's so Americana. You know, it's interesting, like a month ago, you and Kash probably could go out to dinner in peace, right? I think life has changed a lot for the two of you.
Yes, I mean, things are definitely different, but I'm so proud of him. You know, of all the things if he wanted to, you know, sell ice cream, I would certainly help him scoop it. But his passion is to serve the American people and to make this country safer and to make this country better and to stick up for the law enforcement and really switch over from the institution that that people have had a hard time trusting. You know, that's not my opinion. It's not his opinion. That's by the numbers. You know, the American people have had a dip in trust in their government. And, you know, him being a part of the team to restore that, I am behind him 100%.
I think Kash Patel is exactly what the FBI needs. That place needs to be fumigated and get that agency back on track. I am sure he will do it. Alexis, continued success with your own career and your political commentary. We're glad to have you today. Thanks so much.
Thank you so much.
All right, stay with us. The second hour of Saturday Agenda begins right now.